Fallout New Vegas, the achievement New Vegas Samurai. This achievement is doing melee kills. You do 10,000 points of damage. Now I'm using the chance knife, and this is where you can find it if you want it. You'll also need a shovel. It's north of Good Springs, south of the tribal village. It's kind of like on the peak of a hill in between the two. If you just look in that area, you should be able to find it. Anyway, we're back at the South Ruins. If you followed any of my videos, you know this is one of my hot spots right here. Every 3 days, these fiends will respawn in this spot, and you can see there's at least a dozen or so fiends in here. There's also more fiends running around the inside of the ruins here, in between Vault 3, and there's also just north of this building is the Neon Sign Company. There's also like another half a dozen or so fiends in there. I don't go in there this particular time, but I just want to let you know. I'm more of a shooter type player, and so just to get these achievements, I just have to get a weapon that I like, and then go off and get these. Obviously, if you're more apt to using a melee weapon, you can just keep playing the game, and eventually you'll get this achievement. But anyway, if you just want to get the achievement, get it over with, get a combat knife, bat, I believe any of those kind of weapons will work. A lead pipe, an axe, the machete, so forth and so on. I like the chance knife. It's awesome. Does a lot of damage. It's cool looking. I actually went on Wiki and kind of got a little bit of story of the chance knife. Pretty cool. But the machete, you get off of the big guy over at Cottonwood Cove, the Phoenix guy. He's got a pretty nice machete. It's the unique machete, and it works pretty good too. I don't have it at this particular time, but anyway, I'm just using the chance knife. And as you can see, I'm not having any difficulty taking out the fiends with it. Okay, we're just going to fast travel in front of the Vegas Steel here, and there's always some fiends hanging out in this area. So now this is actually like the second or third time that I've been out to this area just to get this achievement. So I'm just showing you the later part of it. You can definitely look inside your Pip-Boy and kind of follow your stats as to how much more damage you need to get before you get your 10,000 points of damage.
Sight of your own blood?
And like any of the weapons in this game, the higher your stats are, the more damage it does. And imagine that would have something to do with like some of the, like cutting off an arm or a leg. I never actually pick one or the other. As you see, I just target an enemy, and it'll either cut an arm off or chop his head off or something. But it is what it is. This achievement, like the Old Time Brawler achievement, which is the one that you do for unarmed, it's just not my style of gaming. As far as I'm not going to run up into a fight when everybody's shooting at me and try to run up and punch them or knife them. So I'm just doing this to get the achievements. Okay, so there's our New Vegas Samurai. Not 100% sure if the samurai sword or the katana sword that comes with the gunrunners will work for this or not. It's possible it may. I just know that this works, so that's what I did. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.